Here's how you replace the light bulb on the heated seat switch in a 2003 Subaru Outback. You're gonna need a tiny flathead screwdriver, some tweezers, definitely something like sharp point on it, and then a flat point, and then obviously you need bulbs, replacement bulbs. So you remove this out of the car. You want to get a screwdriver, a small screwdriver, and you're going to pry here and here as best you can to disengage this. So I've got that side loose, and now I just need to there we go. And then here you have two bulbs. So when you, and this slider here, so as you click this back and forth, there's a piece in here in the switch that engages this stem, and this slots back and forth. If this piece slides out, it's not a big deal. You just slot it back in there. And so the purpose of this slides back and forth. The post engages with the switch as you click it back and forth to say whether it's high or low. If this piece of metal falls out, which it did for me, just want to make sure those are dead. The little teeth are down, and there's a slot back here. Just slide it in the slot and then push down. But the stem on this interacts with the gold piece on the top inside. So as you click back and forth, it's just moving this piece back and forth. So to replace the bulbs on the underside, you're going to have to pry something sharp. So there's a wire in each side here, and here. There's a wire that's coming through this hole and up and bent back into the slot. So you're just trying to pry it. This would be great for like a kid or somebody with small hands and great eyes, because this is challenging. So I've got one through. I'll do the same on this side. All right, so I got both those out, and then I'm just gonna straighten those a little bit. You can grab the bulb and slide that out. Set that aside. Get our replacement bulb. Okay. Straighten these out. And then inside there's two holes. You're going to slot it through the two holes. trouble seeing. Slide it through the holes and then gently tug that through and seat the bulb as into the socket as much as you can. And then you're gonna bend this wire and slot it through that outer rectangular slot. Come on the other side and pull that down. And then just make sure it's still seated. Do the same thing on this side. I don't think polarity matters. It shouldn't. Gosh, it's hard to see. Okay, let me slot this one in. Okay. So the bulb's still, I'm gonna press it down a little bit just to verify. Give that a tug and do the same on this side again. And then you need to trim the excess. So I just used my wider tweezers and just wiggle this back and forth until it snaps. There's probably a better way, but that's how I'm doing it. You just want to make sure that there's wire in that slot. No, you wouldn't want to trim it back here, obviously, because when you put it back on here, it needs to make contact with these metal poles. And then you just slot it back on. And that is how you do it, and it's the same for the world's smallest light bulb. It's the same for this blue or gray one. It just sits further down. You slot this guy on the other side. So new light bulbs. Reinstall this guy. Oh. Okay, I got that reinstalled. And I don't know if it matters. Oh yes, it does. So inside you want the thing that goes back and forth to engage that aligned with the same side that it's on. You just click them together. Takes a decent amount of force. Make sure they're even on both sides, fully seated. And that's it, and then you just reinstall it into the car. Now let's go see if it works. All right, we're back in the car. Let's reinstall these, see if they work. All right, so we got blue, goes to blue. And then one that's black goes to the white. All right, we got emblem or logo has illuminated. Oh, success. And success. Awesome. Thanks for watching.